I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated because Avatar was awesome because like the characters would grow together as the story progressed, right? That is logic. That is how things work. The characters go through experiences. They learn from said experiences. They sometimes fall back because they still have unresolved things, but then they get resolved and they move on, you know, and sometimes they stumble, but that's understandable because
they're all humans.
Because they're all human. Yes, that was Avatar. You know what I mean? We see that, you know, Zuko like going back and forth, like that was proper. That wasn't regression. That was literally you seeing Zuko fighting with his inner self on what he should do.
Yeah, because those were like hard things that you had to do.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that what Korra is going through is not difficult. I'm saying that
why are you regressing so much?
Especially after you had an entirety of last season to get your shit together.
And 6 months after that. So, I mean, it's just like, why are you doing this? Like, this doesn't make any sense to just be so inflamed.
My God.
And it's really annoying. Also, it's annoying for her not to see, like, the president's side, you know? It's like, I definitely get it. It's like, yeah, you're mad that, like, the president will help, but it's like, he's totally in the right. He
made logical points
right?
as to why his hands are tied here, and
it doesn't make sense.
Korra's like, you know what? Fuck you, man. I don't need your shit. I'm gonna talk to my boy Iroh real quick. We're gonna get the Navy. We're gonna bomb out all these fools real quick. That's not Korra at all. That's like the worst. Janet Varney, I'm so sorry for just
right. Like that feels like it makes you disappointed. It's like, oh, Janet Varney's so cool.
Janet Varney, I love you, but your character is making me so mad right now. It's mad.
It's not your fault though.
It's not your fault, girl. It's not your fault. I mean, look. Okay, here's what I see like the season playing out as. Like I feel like I'm really hoping that all of this us despising Korra leads to like some kind of great change. But it can't be some instant bullshit. Like it needs to be something like gradual. You know what I mean? Like
I'm hoping that because like there still has to be like a spirit world. You know, like we see the wand,
and we're not even like halfway done with the season, so there's plenty of stuff to like. You know,
so that's why we still have a lot of hope. That's why we're still going to keep reviewing it. I mean, I'm not going to drop it. I did remember hearing Nathaniel's cousin was going to drop it after a few episodes. I think that's a poor decision.
Oh, for sure. If there's anything I know, it's that Avatar, like if they model this kind of like Avatar, where it gets like better as it goes on, then I'm willing to stick it out.
Yeah,
I'm willing to stick it out.
Most definitely. I mean, there always has to be a low point, and here it is. I mean, like it is annoying to see this, but. Also, I mean, things are still pretty good. I mean, it's just like it's not as high leveled as Avatar.
I know. So I understand. Like Korra, it would still be a good show without Avatar. But the problem is that our expectations are so high because the prequel was masterful. Like art. Every aspect.
It was art, especially like that last 3 episodes. You know, teardrops. You know, just
tear bending like crazy. Like everything. You know what I mean? And I understand. We've been spoiled. Like I can't even get the words out right now. But I am furious because I saw that trailer and I had so much hope. And I understand that it's only like not even half the season is done yet, but.
It shouldn't be like going through these pitfalls right here.
I know. I just feel really hurt and really betrayed. And Mike and Brian, you guys probably aren't gonna watch this or listen to this or whatever.
One day.
But
once we make it.
But if someone at Nickelodeon wants to, just please tell me it gets better. Please, for the love of God, like because I don't know how I can feel about any of this. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like Korra, like. When Korra started, like the first season, like Korra, like I loved her so much. Season 1 Korra was amazing.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
You felt for her, even though like she like was catty towards Tenzin. You still felt for her.
Yeah, because it was understandable to that point. You know, but
here is like, why are you doing this at all? Like, you shouldn't be regressing like this.
Yeah, you should have grown from this.
Like it's like now, like rather than being a 17-year-old, you know, it's now she's like a 12-year-old. Like everything that she does, I feel like this whole season has just been so out of place for anybody. I mean, like it's like you shouldn't be happy when like the judge is like, oh, thank God, you know, now in my dad gets life in jail. Oh, Dad, get off my back. I don't know why you're trying to help me so much. Like I don't want you to come on this trip with me. It's like what I do. It's like, oh, Mako, you're such a jerk. How could you try to keep your passion to your. I can understand I'm getting mad, but like it's like just. Or like trying to get like all these actions that she's doing, she's not thinking about the big picture.
Maybe all of this kind of deals with something that we touched on our last review.
Yeah.
Where it's like when she hit the Avatar state, like in that 6 months, like she got like a really big ego.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh yeah,
Such a
I'm
huge ego. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? She's like, yeah, I could go Avatar state. I'm a badass now, and that maybe could have led to character regression. I guess.
That's
like the only thing I can logically think of.
True, but
I'm grasping for straws here.
Yeah,
but
no, like, but I mean, like, it's never like hinted at that.
Yeah.
And maybe, I mean, that's pretty legit. But
yeah, here's how I see this season playing out. Like Korra, I think right now is probably at her absolute low.
Hopefully, yeah.
Probably,
hopefully this is.
She's probably at her lowest because boyfriend just dumped her. You know what I mean? Like she's crying at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, she just got ate by a spirit monster.
Yeah, she got eaten by a spirit monster. Like, I don't see shit getting any like worse.
Maybe this is why she goes to meet one.
Yeah, unless she's like, so all of a sudden like takes Sandra Bullock's place in like Gravity. Like, I don't see shit getting worse like anytime soon because
It takes her out of space. And it's like,
oh man. But yeah, I'm just overall I'm just like I'm hoping that the best is yet to come, and I understand that that's kind of like the pattern with the creators that the
it
best
usually
is
gets
yet to
better.
come.
Yeah, definitely.
But because right now like I'm getting all sorts of angry feels.
Yeah.
Like it's
Also, I do want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
Like I was hoping more for Unlock or whoever, like the main villain. I guess
Mm-hmm.
like. Definitely, like it's sort of disappointing to see him just sort of be like, I'm evil for power's sake, ha ha ha, rather than like, I'm not evil, like I'm just trying to do something good, but maybe in a bad way, Like,
I mean, yeah, but that was kind of him, I guess, at the beginning.
in the beginning, but now it's just more like, I'm evil, because I want power, It's just like, why, I want something more substantial, something more realistic in a sense.
And at the same time, who knows? Like maybe like we haven't even like seen like
I'm hoping
the biggest bad yet, because remember this is
a
supposed
spirit
to.
world.
Yeah, there's still a spirit world. There has to be some kind of like crazy shit happening in the spirit world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing everything out of whack.
I agree with you. I think it will. I mean, like right now, like it's just a little, I guess, disheartening, or not really disheartening, but like it's just like I'm just hoping more. I mean, like Amon, he was a great villain.
Amon was a great villain.
You could really get behind him because it's like, hey, all these benders, they are jerks. This is a bad, messed up world. That's just
bad religion,
right?
Anyway, I'm not gonna sing Frank Ocean.
but definitely, I mean, it's disappointing right now to see like a villain that isn't, I guess, as I mean, like it's one thing for like
he's not as complex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like when you got, it's like we've been. This, I guess, like this is the too long didn't read. We've been sent to like a higher plane. Like we had a better taste. With everything. With original Avatar. With last season Korra, and to go back here. It's like, oh, here's some regular cartoon stuff. It's like, like we're expecting more out of you. Like just go to a classy restaurant and they're serving burgers. It's like burgers. You can get that anywhere. Burgers are good. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, it better be a damn good burger, right?
Maybe,
but this isn't even that good of a burger.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of shiny. It's sort of cold and some spots and there's some condiments.
It's chicken nuggets at a Chinese restaurant is what it is. All right, that's what it is right now.
I like that. That should be our thing. Chicken nuggets at a Chinese restaurant. I like that. And that's sort of what it feels like right now, but I feel like it's gonna get better. It's like they're just sort of holding off because like they bought materials for like a super big fancy thing that we had no clue is coming.
Oh yeah, there needs to be like some kind of crazy. There has to be something. There has to be, But yeah, I mean, I can't even get my thoughts straight. I guess, but how can I get my thoughts straight? How can I?
I can't. I mean, we'll just have to wait till next week.
I guess so. That's pretty much everything we wanted to talk about, I guess. Stay dope, folks.
Yep. And beat a leaf. Beat a leaf.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know we let your baritone voice could go that high.
Beat a leaf.
Can you go higher?
Beat a leaf.
Can you go higher?
No.
Try it.
No, it doesn't go any higher. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you around. My voice cracked like crazy.
Like, no.
I'm voice bending.